All right, YouTube, what's good? Back with another video. So I actually meant to do this video, probably like last week. Um, this is Kevin Gates. So he says he wants to give NBA YoungBoy a hug and explains why he doesn't support Black Lives Matter. Hmm. So I'll actually give you my thoughts about the Black Lives Matter after this video. So I just want to hear what he has to say. So, you know, let's see what happens. Let's go.
As you speak about Louisiana, I've always wondered this. I don't know if I ever asked you this.
Yeah, we're a different breed.
Whatever happened with you, a young boy?
I love him to death. He's just on his journey right now. There's nothing he could do to make me stop loving him. I got his face tattooed on me because I see myself in him.
Wow. He's going through a lot of trials and tribulations.
Wish I could put my arms around him right now. That shit killed me to see him suffer. I wish I could just put my arms around him right now. Cause I'm always love you forever. But he just on his journey right now. That's what brothers do.
Have you guys ever talked like recently?
Yep.
As that
like right after Super General drop.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that conversation like?
I mean, it ain't what we discuss is what we discuss.
Yeah.
But I told him I love him. I love him.
Do you see him possibly as how you probably thought of yourself a few years ago when you were going through it? When it felt the legal system was a never-ending process, just put you through it.
Yeah.
But it was testing your faith.
Man, it hurt me. That hurt me to see him going to court. You could see how weighed down he was. You going, not knowing the outcome. See, a lot of people don't know what that's like going to court. You could see it was heavy on him. I just wanted to put my arms around him. Hey, I love you. Stand up in their chest.
Oh, wow.
How did you deal with that?
I had to stand up in their chest. I'm already a nigga. I'm born guilty.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga. Hey, your car smell like weed. Let me search. When I change my people, places, and things, and change my perspective, you know, police speak to me like these police that done arrested me and all of that. They speak to me now and say they proud of me.
Oh, wow.
That sounds like the rhetoric that was on that infamous interview that people hated you for, though.
I don't give a fuck what they hate, because y'all ain't committed no crimes. Y'all ain't really did nothing. Y'all don't do nothing, but when y'all get, see, they ain't never been in programs. I've been from the juvenile detention system all the way to the adult jail. So a lot of the sheriffs and the police and deputies, they was prison guards at first. So I know them coming there getting a paycheck before they was road deputies and all of that. So I've been knowing me since I was a kid. In and out this bitch revolving door. Ain't nothing to do in Louisiana but go to jail or die. I don't care what people don't like. They got mad when I said I don't support Black Lives Matter. Because who they matter to? We kill each other all day. We talk about each other all day. You know who talk about me the most on the internet? Niggas.
Yeah, definitely.
Niggas. You know what's worse than a nigga? Two of them.
Oh, damn.
Make you don't want to be a nigga. Yeah, man, it don't be nobody else talking about me. It be niggas, my own people that look like me. Talk about me like a dog. Kick me when I'm down. Can't wait. look at Gates. Went to jail, they celebrated, clapped their hand, it was happy. I don't look at color and see race no more. I see real and fake, that's it.
Wow.
Even when I see police, what's up, big man? Don't work too hard. I'ma try not to, Gates.
Did it affect you that it was somebody of your own color that sent you to the institution?
You know how niggas go to jail? Cause niggas tell on niggas. It's a 98% conviction rate amongst blacks. They tell. You ain't know that? That's what niggas do. They just talk good as a bitch.
Wow.
That's all they do. They tell.
So you don't feel like it's like, you know, it's us versus the white man?
Man, we was taught wrong. We was taught wrong. Don't no motherfucking white man depict my motherfucking destiny. I was in my own way. I was self-sabotage. I gotta take accountability for me. I got to. Nah, I don't celebrate Halloween and all that and carve out the pumpkin because I know from slavery. You know, my ancestors were slaves. So I know what the pumpkin stand for when they used to hang us and put the pumpkin on top of our head. I'm not inviting that energy into my life. Yeah, that's what that is. That jack-o'-lantern. That's a nigga. Hung. Yeah, put the pumpkin, man, gouge his eyes out, everything. Put the pumpkin over his head and carve the bitch up. That's what that did to him, hanging from a tree. You know, I don't celebrate that, but did this white dude right here next to me, did he do that to me? He ain't did that to me. And if he do, I boat him to the floor. What's him? Or I'm going to die trying. So I'm just saying, like, we was taught wrong. We be having this, man, watch out for the white man. Man, I ain't never had no problem with no white. They been niggas.
Yeah, definitely.
And I like, it's crazy. Like, even in jail, I'm like, okay, we gonna stick together and ride in this bitch. They giving the black people cold food. Man, when we stood up in that bitch, come on, let's go for it. We gonna fight with the police. Come on, when they came in there with them guns, them fucking baby powder guns, them, you know, that fox spray and all that. You know what them niggas did to me? They all went got in their wreck. It was me, probably 2 other black dudes and a Mexican. The warden even told me, I respect you, you're a man. Start sticking by yourself. See, we was taught wrong. See, I live in reality. I don't live in you showing me a graphic image of somebody and saying, oh, God, man, we gotta just World War III. Because y'all ain't bought all the gangster. What I look like arguing with a rapper or goofy? I'm not tripping on that. I'm a gangster and a gentleman. They want you to believe, man, the code of the streets is kill or be killed. That's not true. It's live and let live. Now, if you violate, we're going to demonstrate. Right there.
Damn. Hey, that was so cold hard facts, man. And it is true that you know, we do say you know, watch out for the white man, you know, watch out, you know, they're the higher ups, you know, you gotta watch out for them. But it's really just us. Like, if you're black, you know, how many times have you argued with a black person? Like, how many times have you got into things where it always took violence? There was always some scuffle. In which race did you always have to do it with? It was always with black people. So, have I ever? I don't think. Have I ever fought a white person? I don't think I have. I don't think I have fought a white person before. No, or but I fought. Well, actually, I never fought anyone. But in an argument, I probably have gotten into arguments way more with black people than white. So yeah, it's just that we literally love, we literally want to be better than the next nigga. It's just what it is. Like, if a nigga sees something that's way better that you have, then he's obviously going to take you for it. Even if your best friend, it happens. It happens we see it all the time in black movies. Actually, we see it all the time in black movies where they double cross each other. They betray one another. So it happens all the time. We see it in the movies all the time. So, you know, it's not that much surprising. And the Black Lives Matter, I think it is really a joke because we focus on the cops, the white cops killing black people, and it is unfortunate that does happen, and we do see that, and we do see that now because, you know, with our phones and stuff, and they did used to do it back in the day too, you know, where they just pull you over out of nowhere, you know, they harass you all the time. But the thing is, we kill each other and we start more arguments, like probably like I say maybe like five, maybe like more than 5 times than white do. Like, Philly is becoming dangerous, yo. Philly's becoming way dangerous. We're killing fathers, we're killing kids, we're killing mothers. I think last Saturday there was a shootout that killed. I don't think he killed. I think he got shot. Actually, no. I think they did get killed, or a father and a son got killed just by walking in front of their house. Crazy. Crazy. It happened in Philly. Philly's becoming more diabolical. It's really insane out there. Like it's becoming. I mean, I don't want to say it. It's becoming close like Chicago because the 2% rate for violence has gone up since the last year. It's really crazy. So all that is just run by black violence. It's crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if a nigga tried to rob me because if I had something that's better than something that's um something that's what valuable than them. So it happens. It's very common. So we're ruled by anger. We're ruled by raw power. Um, it's just really insane. It's insane on what niggas will do to get what they want. So I've seen it a bunch of times, and family members, they double cross one another. It happens all the time, especially in the black community. So I totally agree that the Black Lives Matter is a joke. So because if you really love black people, you will go out there and stop the gang members. But nobody's not going to do that because they're going to get killed. Even if they find, it's hard to find a gang member. But actually, people actually hang out with gang members. Actually, they could just turn. They could just be like, "Hey, it's my friend. He's a gang member. I could just turn him in if you want." They could do that, but they don't want to snitch. But even if they did, they know they would get their ass killed. But if you protest a cop, a cop won't do nothing. They'll just probably say like stand your ground. They'll probably hit you with a tear gas or something. But that's just what it is. So they're not risking their lives going to find out a gang member. So we all know that's not going to happen. but but yeah, man, the double standards are high for us. So we really don't. I don't think we hate we hate white people more than we love ourselves. That's just what it is because that's the hatred that we have for them. So anytime that a white cop does something he's not supposed to be doing to a black civilian, we're bound to go through an uproar, and while that's happening, there's freaking like I think last Saturday after 5 o'clock in Philly, there was actually I think there was how many shootouts was there? It was really crazy. I think it was like more than five since that happened. Since since Saturday around at 5 p.m. It's crazy. And you see no black person protesting about that. None of them. They're just going on about their dad. But when one white cop kills a black civilian, all hell breaks loose. So it happens all the time. So it happens. It's nothing new. So the fact is, we hate white cops more than we love ourselves. That's just what it is. That's the only explanation. So, what Kevin Gates said was absolutely true. Niggas hate each other. You know, and a lot of times where black celebrities where they do something wrong or they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, they get on them just like Will Smith. Bro, listen, how many niggas like there's a bunch of niggas. I can tell you right now that all those people that hate that don't like Will Smith are all of them are black. All of them are black. They're all black. Shoot, they hate who else? LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith. So it happens. Everything that anytime you see like a black figure that's trying to do something good, but mistake But but the mistakes come for them, we get on them with no problem, with no hesitation. It happens all the time, and that's the black people. It's black people all the time. So I'm not even surprised by it. So if anything, we have to work on ourselves. So um, not saying that's that's the white man doing and everything, all that stuff. But it's literally us. It's us. We're the bad people. It's literally us. It happens all the time. So it's really nothing new from this video, but it was a good one. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good afternoon.